Hey guys, welcome. We're here tonight, back with the Commission Project, and it is a cold, I think it's about 12 degrees, beautiful Melbourne weather, middle of winter, and we're out here on the soccer grounds. Okay, so we're really excited to be here today, and as always, we've got
Johnny
and
Rejoice.
here with us tonight, and we've got a special guest by the name of Dave Barrett. So he is the president of the Berwick Churches Soccer Club.
Yeah, she's had to read that one.
I've had to read it. Sorry, guys. All right, so welcome, Dave. It's really good to have you here with us. So first things we would like to know is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and like what you do here as the president? Mm-hmm.
So about myself, like I'm married. No.
Yeah, that's
married, 2 kids. I've been part of the soccer club since I was under 6. So I think I was about 5 when I started here.
Oh.
So I played 5, playing juniors here, worked on my way up, played until seniors. Had some time off, and then came back when my oldest son, who's now 14, came back to do a little kickstart.
Okay.
So he came back when he was 4, I think he started.
Yeah.
And then been here since, and then moved into presidency the last 2 and a bit years.
Okay, nice.
Been president, so yeah.
That's pretty cool. So Kickstart, is that similar to like Auskick?
Yeah, similar. It's little kickers. So it's like similar to little kickers. It's your 4, 5, 6-year-olds, and then the next level after that's under 8. So the 7-year-olds will play into under 8. So we've got about 70 kids doing that on a Saturday morning at the moment.
Wow.
Wow.
70 kids.
So yeah.
So what does a typical day in your life look like?
In my life, in soccer life, or just in life in general? Because I can tell you what I do for a job as well.
All right. Yeah. So we want both.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I work for a company called NabyNet. So we help people who've had injuries in work cover get back into work. So I'm a vocational rehabilitation advisor. So I do that in my day-to-day job. So I work from there 8:30 to 5, a little bit after 5 most days, actually majority of the days. And then I'll come here practically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights for trainings to see both my boys play. So my oldest trains Monday, Wednesdays, my youngest trains Mondays, but I'm here for the other nights as well. We also have an academy on at Grice's Road, so I go check out at Grice's Road. And I also coach the Div 1 senior men, so they'll be training here shortly with me. And then then probably get home by about 9 o'clock most nights.
Oh my.
And then so I'm out the door by, like tomorrow, I'll be out the door by 6:45, and I probably won't get home till 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
Oh wow. So that's like a full day of
Yeah,
work,
so I do
and
practically
then
an extra 20 hours, 30 hours on top of what I normally do for work. So
wow.
You must like it, right?
Yeah.
you got to. If you don't love it, if you don't believe in it, you don't love it. Like you hear the kids, they're having fun and they're enjoying it. I mean, if they're not enjoying soccer, I'd rather them here playing soccer than in front of a computer screen. So,
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
or walking through Fanning Gate aimlessly doing nothing. So,
Yep.
That's good. Which leads us to this next question. So why do you do what you do? Because obviously it's a job where you see like the results futuristically. It's never ever immediately. So those kind of jobs, I always want to know what's the motivation, the drive behind a person that does that sort of thing.
I grew up playing soccer, so I got a lot of my friendships through soccer. I think in a world where there's a lot of homelessness, a lot of broken families, a lot of places where people go to are always going to be football clubs, soccer clubs, cricket clubs. That's their safe haven. That's where they meet their friends. That's where they feel comfortable. So to provide a space where we do, we're a churches club, but we don't care what, know about the religion. We have Sikh, we have Hindu, we have Buddhist, we have Muslim people, Muslim kids playing with us.
Yep.
It's not about that. At the end of the day, it's about having kids playing soccer and enjoying the soccer and having a safe place where they can come here. So it doesn't really matter. So for me, it's to see smiles on kids' faces, see kids progress. Like if we get 2 or 3 kids who play for Melbourne City going to play for Australia, I'll be wrapped.
Yeah.
We're lucky we've already had 1 Matilda and we've got 1 junior Matilda who've come through our club.
Wow.
That's a good success story.
So it's pretty exciting. So yeah.
Yeah.
Powerful.
That is really exciting.
The other one is, okay, so for the community out there who's watching this video, locals, like what would you like the community to contribute or be a part of as far as you guys are concerned? What can they do?
Oh, what can they do for us?
Yeah.
We'll take on any sponsors who want to sponsor us as a club.
Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of what we do sponsorship-wise, that'd be great to have them. Like, we'll put sponsors on signage and stuff. The main thing for us is rally support behind your council to improve facilities. There's a lot of facilities being built just for new clubs.
Yep.
New clubs take about 10 years to start up properly.
Wow.
We've been going for 1970. So 55 years we're going this year. We've been going for as a club. Started in from the Reformed churches, back where kids just want to play soccer. Back there, want to play soccer, Dutch migrants.
Wow.
So we need better facilities. We need more support that way. The reality is we're a soccer club with about 1,200 players. We're the biggest in the southeast area, possibly nearly the biggest in Victoria.
Oh my.
And we're a fully volunteer-funded club.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So I do everything what I do for free, volunteer. So do our vice president, all our committee, all our coaches don't get paid. They don't do anything like that. Our fees are probably the lowest in Victoria. It's $350 plus you get your uniform. That's included.
sounds cheap, yeah.
Compared to other places where you may be paying well over $1,500.
Yeah.
my.
Yeah.
So for us, it's just community support. If you can rally people to support us, get improve
Yep.
facilities, sponsorship. If you want to get on board and you want to see your business shown through our social medias, through the grounds. I mean, you've got a captive audience of 1,200 players, but you chuck on their families on top of that.
Yeah.
You look at nearly 5,000 to 6,000 people who support the club.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Guys, are you paying attention? So, like, to those of you out there who can afford to sponsor and support, please, we encourage you. Just we'll have his details up. Please reach out, be a support, be a blessing, be a person that's just supporting the community and encouraging this good project.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think sport is like super important, especially in today's day and age as well, because as you said before, like rather than having kids out in the shopping centres and doing, wandering aimlessly and things like that, it's really good to have a safe space where they can enjoy, get fit, and just build a community. Yeah. So that's really good.
And I mean, we've been doing it for I come from, I'm a youth worker background. I've come through mental health, working with mental health.
Yep.
So for us, the more people are active, more people are outside, more people are not entrenched behind a TV or just.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've got a 14-year-old that I won't let walk around Fanning Gate, and not because I'm a real harsh parent. I just don't trust everybody else around there at the moment.
100%,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
So in the end of the day, like if he goes there, I go there, and then I sit somewhere and he walks around, and don't show your mobile phone, stuff like that, because you just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And because and it's a reality that everyone wants to outdo the next person. So hence the reason why you got people doing machete stuff, and the next person wants to outdo that person.
Yeah.
And it's all on TikTok, or it's all wherever it is. I never had that when I was a kid, so thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
There you go, 100%.
No, that's true. Yeah.
And that's why we got this channel,
Yeah.
is to kind of just flip the script and change the narrative, where we trying to glorify right behavior, the good things. Those in our community who fall through the cracks and are forgotten, to be like, nah, there is good happening in the community.
Yeah.
And I mean, Dave, you're like one of like the legit guys who are standing in the gap with your colleagues and the parents behind you. Like, you're doing an amazing thing, and it's 100% thankless. I know that for a fact. It is a thankless job. What keeps you going when you're tired and you're frustrated and you're mad and all that sort of stuff? What makes you get up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna have another crack at this?
Oh, I don't know. Just hearing the laughs, having kids enjoy what they want to do. I think in the end of the day, you want to provide something where I had as a kid. Like, I mean, we never had the technology that we had now. Like, I'm going to sound really old at 45, but we didn't. Like, I mean, I think the fanciest thing I had was an Atari at one stage.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I want to give a place where kids can be free, can be themselves, and meet people who you may come from a really broken background, but there may be somebody there beside you who's not, who can influence you in the right direction as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's all about influencing in the right way, not in the...
It's like mentorship type of thing going.
Yeah, 100%. So for me, get up in the morning, it's just, like I got to, because I got to pay bills for my own job. But in terms of the club, I do it because I love the club. The club gave me a start when I played juniors, and it's a safe place for my kids and my family. So that's how I look at it.
That's Joyce has So she has a question
been waiting
that
for
she
this.
asks everybody
Shivering.
that she interviews. That's
Why
the
is it
most
so cold?
important question.
Yeah. Can you fix the weather?
Important
Yeah,
question.
I wish. I've got Crocs on and I can't feel my toes.
You've already shared that you're up early, you get home late. How many alarms do you set to get up in the
I
morning?
don't have an alarm.
Oh, there you go. Record breaker right there.
I literally don't have an alarm. My wife has an alarm.
Yep.
That she.
That counts as 8.
No.
If your wife's waking you up, that counts as 8.
I'm one of those weird people that will say I'm gonna get up at 6:30 and I will mentally wake up at 6:30.
Wow.
So I'm one of those weird ones. So my wife will have an alarm at 6:40
Gobsmacked.
and she'll press it to sleep. And my wife is a teacher's aide
Yep,
at
okay.
a school, but she'll keep pressing the snooze.
She's a good person. Come on.
I don't. So I actually, and that's hand on heart, I actually don't have an alarm.
Wow.
So I will wake up, and because you get into a rhythm, so my body clock will just wake me up, and I'm used to it as a kid, getting up for playing. I used to play golf. I used to play golf at 7 o'clock in Pakenham when I lived in Dandenong.
There you go.
So you get used to it. Your body just wakes up to it.
Okay.
Wow. So you're actually the second person that we've interviewed that doesn't use an alarm.
Nah, never. The only time I've probably done it if I've gone to bed really, really late, like at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, then I'll have an alarm if I have to get up at 7 because I know I oversleep.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't have an alarm at all.
Okay.
Cool.
Even for church, which is unusual.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, okay, there you go.
Wow.
That's powerful. Alrighty.
I don't know. I always feel like Sundays is the best days to sleep in. Right?
Yeah, no, well, so
like
I'm pretty
get
active.
up and
We're
go
pretty
to
active in our
church,
church too. So my
but-
wife
yeah.
sings and plays piano.
Oh wow.
I'm part of the sound. I'm part of the eldership of the
Yeah.
church. I used to be part of the eldership of church
Yep.
leadership.
Okay.
So
yeah.
yeah, no, we just get up. Sadly,
Wow.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
even in school holidays,
That is
even Christmas holidays, I can't wake up.
Oh wow.
I wake up at 7 o'clock. Go, okay, what am I going to do now? So I go for a walk with the dog around
Okay.
the caravan park. Or
That's it. Yeah.
I can't sleep longer.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
dope.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
good. That's good. So thank you, Dave.
That's right.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you and a little bit more about what the soccer club does. So, guys, if there's anybody out there who has a business and they want to support these guys, by all means, be in contact with us. We'll put the details down the bottom. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all of those wonderful things. If you've made it to the end of the video, which I'm sure you have,
And send your kids through, mate.
So,
Send them through.
Yeah, we'd love to see more kids out here, playing soccer. And I'm going to do a little bit of a brag myself. So my little nephew, he played in it was the A-League finals. Yeah, he played in the A-League finals in the halftime.
Yep.
At halftime. So, and he absolutely loved it and can't stop talking about it. He scored a goal.
Cherry picked a goal.
So,
Just put
guys-
it out there.
Views on TikTok.
Yeah, over 1 million views on TikTok. Yeah. So, guys,
cherry-picked it.
get your kids out there. They absolutely love it.
You
All
sound
right.
like his older
So,
siblings.
My
see you guys.
son was there too.
Peace out. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace. Peace.
Secret
In the
mission. Back
morning.
to Aaron.
Secret mission. Yeah, come on, Aaron. Tell us about your soccer. How do you get selected to play on such a, I don't know what it's called, but that was pretty big, right?
Yeah, so on Monday, about 3 weeks ago, I got told that I was invited to play at Amy Park at the A-League Grand Final between Melbourne Victory and Melbourne City.
Nice.
When I hopped onto the pitch, it felt pretty amazing, but I was a little bit anxious.
Yep.
They told me that I was going to be a defender because I did the youngest at the front, then the middles, the 9s, 10-year-olds in the middle, 10, 12s, 13s in defense and goalkeeper. If you go into TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
Oh, let's go.
How many views did you have on
plug,
TikTok the
plug,
other day?
on
Do you remember?
Wednesday or Thursday, I think, I had 540,000 views on TikTok.
That's actually crazy.
Instagram is me. I watched that video like 8 times.
Some people may say it's a bit of a tap-in, but they're just mad that they weren't able to go onto that pitch and have such a big opportunity.
Is some people your sister sitting behind you?
me.
Yep.
This opportunity. Aaron, you forgot to plug why you were there. Whose hard work got you there?
My father's and my brother's,
There we go.
because they only invited people who had done a lot of stuff for the club.